Hey everybody, I'm about to make some one of my favorite snacks called Monkey Barz, and I'm going to show you how quickly you can make it. I measure it sometimes I'm just going to throw it together. I'm going to try and make it real fast for you guys. Alright, just simple stuff. Use some goji berries. You can measure it like I said if you want. Throw a little bit of those in. Depends on how much you like of everything. Some cacao nibs. Cacao. Generally I throw about 2 tablespoons of each in, but throw more in if you really dig them. About 2 cups of quick oats. Then, if you want, I'm going to throw some pumpkin seeds in. A couple tablespoons of that. And then, Life's Basic. It's super tasty. It's a vanilla, plant-based protein. Throw in some of that. Generally one of these. Then for just pure strength, I like the Warrior Food a lot. And I'll put in a couple scoops of that. I like to actually, it's at least one of these right here. But if I'm making a big batch, which I'm doing today, I'm going to put 2 in. Whoops. So 2 of those. Then, to get a little bit more flavor in it, I like to put in the Source of Life. Source of Life is just a super good green powdered. It's a good mix, plant protein powder. Put a couple scoops of that in. Put some seasonings in. Cinnamon and nutmeg. About half a teaspoon or quarter teaspoon of nutmeg. The cinnamon. About half a teaspoon again. Then I like to mix it all up. Then I take 2 ripe bananas. Throw them on in. And I'm just going to mush them into the mix. So just chop them up as best you can. I like to get them into real small little pieces. Just so you can see what this looks like here. I'm going to add water to it in just a minute, but I just like to mush everything up first. And the cool thing is you don't have to have the bananas super fine mushed up, because it's sort of fun to have chunks of banana in it. Oh, 4 minutes. I'm trying, almost done with this. Okay, now, last one. I put just a little stevia in it. This stuff is super potent. If you want to get stevia, which I love, get the pure stevia extract, and you're barely going to want to put any of this stuff in because it's so potent. So, if I'm going to measure it out, it's going to be the smallest one of these spoons. That's maybe 2 of those would be plenty. Look how small that is though. That's tiny. Okay. Now it's time to put some water in. put about 2 cups of water. And obviously, when you're measuring this, you don't want it to be too wet, you don't want it to be too dry, so you might have to fine tune it just a little bit to get the mix just right. Actually, the 2 cups of water is looking pretty good right now. See that? Almost done. All right, so this is my protein bars I make. As you can see, it's really simple. I threw everything together in under about 5.5 minutes. And now all I'm gonna do is gonna spread it out in a pan like this. I grew up in the 70s, so I don't like to waste anything. Sort of crazy about it, stuff like that, so I try and scrape it all out. There we go. And then just spread it out. Get it as even as possible. And then put it in the fridge. See, it's going to look like that. Put it in the fridge, and then once you put it in the fridge, let it cool for about a couple hours. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take PB2, mix it with some water, make it into about a cup worth, and you're going to spread it over the top, slice them up into about 10 pieces, and it's going to come out to about 150 calories per serving, about 25 to 30 grams of protein, about 30 grams of carbs, and about 5 grams of fat. It's a really awesome, healthy, quick snack, and as you can see, it didn't take much time to make it. So hope you guys dig it. Remember, they're called Monkey Barz.